All right, hey everyone. Want to do an update. We got some goodies for the pigeons. I got a 28% for the youngsters and some fresh grit, Versalaga grit. I'll show you guys, but I'm just excited. I want to get, I'm going to top them off tonight. It all just came, it's a little late. But I'm going to top them all off with the mix of that new 28% and some food and get them their grit. So, one sec. All right, just got some of the Versalaga grit and redstone. This is the good stuff. The birds have been getting oyster shells lately just because my local feed store hasn't had its pigeon grit. So I broke down and got the good stuff. I believe there's charcoal in that. The redstone, they love it. They eat it quick. So I can't wait to give it some. They haven't had some for a couple days. And then the 28%, we're going to talk about that here. All right, we just broke into it. Let me get some out into the light. It's got everything in it though. One sec. All right, we got the grit bowl. Watch how fast they come. You can smell it. It smells nice and sweet. They'll fight. They're gonna attack it now. Look at that. They love grit. More important than food, I think. Like, they will choose grit sometimes over food. And again, they've only had the oyster shells for about a week now, so I bet they're really excited to have this stuff. So I'm gonna go get that 28% and we'll talk about it. So now that we got the grit in, let's go around and give it to all of them. They'd be excited to get it, I think. So even though it's the end of the day, I still want to give it to them. I think they'll like it. Come along. All right, we'll top off this little one. They're all gonna go crazy for it here in a bit. So we'll fill this one up. Tons of good stuff in there. And I'm gonna put some over here in there. And here, just a little. All right, let's go give some others. So for the breeders, anyone breeding is gonna get this. It's gonna get the classic 15 or 16%, and then this 28% veg pellet. Let me show you guys. Messed it up, but wish I could have got it off without that. Curious to see how the babies grow from this pellet. Let me know in the comments below if you guys ever used it. But all right, let's go get them fed. The first 3 days for the babies is the most important when they're born. That's when their organs are really developing. So that was my thought when it came to that 28%, is they have as much protein as they could take in. And so my thinking was just healthier babies is all. That's all I'm trying to do, is just get the healthiest babies to send away to the one-off races. So my thought was an extra protein diet. So really rich in protein. I'm excited to see what happens. Again, let me know in the comments below if you've used the pigeon pellets. I know they have the breeder pellets. I don't know if it's 28%. Let me know below again. But this one is the 28%. So excited to see some results. Okay, so we got our new mix. Again, the 28% plus 15%. I'm just gonna top them off tonight. They might not like the pellets right away, but I want to introduce it. So everyone with babies is gonna get the pellets. So 50% pellets, 50% seed. This is the first time I've used this 28% pellet. think it'll help too with winter. Let me know in the comments below if you've used it before. What you guys think of it. So now they got some new pellets. They got their fresh grit. They'll be styling for tonight. All right, yeah, very important for there to be grit for especially for the laying hens. They're making eggs and everything. They really need the calcium, the minerals, the vitamins, everything like that to make another egg. So always fresh grit if you can. Like again, I was just excited to give them some grit because they've just had oyster shells. So that's just kind of calcium. It is a grit, but I like the one with the little stones. There's a close-up. It does have oyster shells, I believe. It's got charcoal. It's got the red clay. It's tons of stuff, but very important grit is. So again, with the new wood pellets, I imagine maybe babies might be thirstier, so I'm getting their water bowls cleaned and I'm going to get them back in here. They might be a little more thirsty. I think with these pellets, they look like they would make me thirsty. So again, just doing 50-50 the pellets and then 50-50, I'm sorry, 50% pellets, 50% seed. Okay everyone, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.